What's going on, people? I'm back with another video, and today is going to be another pickup. You know, every Monday I try to do these pickups, let you guys know what I picked up throughout the week as far as games or whatever, and just want to let you know how the progression is going in my collection. Also, I want to give a little bit of feedback about the first episode of the VF Cast. If you haven't checked that out already, go ahead and do that. This video is going to be on both channels, the VF Cast and the First and Frame Rates YouTube channel. And I'm kind of doing a transition to where the pickup videos will be on the VF Cast channel, because I'm going to let the First and Frame Rates channel basically be where the podcast of First and Frame Rates will be. All the gaming, like the hardcore gaming stuff that I talk about, will be on the VF Cast channel. So hopefully you guys go over there, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, check out the first episode of the VF Cast. I think it went very, very well. But we'll talk about that in a short second. I did not do what I did last week when it came to picking up games. I picked up a good bit of games last week, and this week I kind of was a little more conservative with it. What I did was I found some games that I knew that I wanted, and one game I left behind. Well, hopefully I'll get that next week, but we'll talk about that when we get to that point. But these games that I got, these are games that I wanted to pick up for a while. I had my eye on them, and we'll just go ahead and get right into it. The first game is an original Xbox game, and this pretty much puts me up to maybe about 497, 498 games, and I'm almost at 500. I'm not really sure. I got to go back and count them all to find out. But I played a little bit of this game, and I like it a lot. I did not think I would like this, but I wanted to get it because it was an original Xbox exclusive. And this is Dungeons and Dragon Heroes for the original Xbox. This is a co-op game. I think you play with 4 players. It's really cool. Maybe if I have my nephews over or whatever, or we'll play it or something like that. And I think they will love a game like this. I almost dropped it. I think they'll love a game like this. And I played it for about 30 minutes, and I really was enjoying it. It's a hack and slash. Somewhat, I mean, you know, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but it's a hack and slash, and it's really, really good. I was impressed how good this game was. Also, with this game, it has a very extensive instruction manual. Look at this. This instruction manual is huge. And I'm actually surprised. This is like almost a booklet. I think it has like almost 50 pages. That's a lot for a instruction manual. Now, the game is not in here because obviously the game is in my original Xbox. So, but I've been playing this a good bit since it came out. Since I bought it. Second game, you know, I've been trying to pick up some Nintendo GameCube games, and a lot of people was telling me about this game, and I played it a little bit. I ain't gonna say I didn't have fun with it, but it's a learning curve to the game, believe it or not. The timing to hit in this game is actually a little flawed, but I kind of picked up on it a little bit when I played it. But it is somewhat of a learning curve, but maybe I'm just not good at it. I don't know, but I'm going to get better at it. Home Run King for the Nintendo GameCube. Now, they say up here it's only for GameCube. I'm not really sure. I think it's exclusive to the GameCube, but I've been wanting this game for a while, and the only places I've seen it was on the GameCube. It's a Sega game. It's a baseball game made by Sega. I wonder if it's anywhere of a spinoff from the 2K series, because the 2K series basically, was Sega Sports. So I wonder if it has anything to do with the 2K series. Maybe I need to look that up and find out. Pretty good game. It looks very good. Most Nintendo Cube games look really good. Very clean looking game. But as far as the hitting goes, to me, I feel like it's a little bit off. Maybe because of the input lag or whatever. Because I don't know. But it's something I'm going to look into. I do want to play more of this as well. Has a nice little season mode that I may just play. Now, this game right here that I got, I'm happy that I got this game. I've been looking for this game everywhere. Now, I have this game on the Saturn, but only have the Japanese version. So, the Japanese version of, about Saturn games, most of the Japanese games are like in a regular CD disc. This one is a long box version. And this is a pretty good long box version. Very well kept. And And you already know how I love about my arcade sports titles. So I ended up getting NBA Jam Tournament Edition on the PlayStation. Now I went back to the same place that I got on Daytona USA in the last video, and they put these long box games in these plastic cases. And I think this is so neat. And not only that, this is in beautiful shape. And I am so glad that I got this game. I played this game a little bit on the PlayStation, but I'm a big fan of the Saturn, so I've been playing the Saturn version. I gotta admit, the PlayStation version, I think they run the same, but it's just some things about the PlayStation version just makes it feel more home to arcade like. Because the Saturn version just feels like it try to be really true to the arcade. This gives you the arcade elements, but it feels like a home console game. I don't know how to explain that, but the Saturn, I think it's a better game as far as the mechanics and all. But I feel like this one just gives you a better immersion. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Now, this game is in great shape. You can look at it. It's in really good shape. This game right here, I want this to be the next game I get. WWF WrestleMania. Hopefully I find that. But you can look at the instruction manual. Once again, this place I go to, I'm going to give them a shout out one day really soon. I need to, but I want to give more information about them before I do so. Very well kept. You can look at that. It looks like it's brand new. Very good looking instruction manual, just like the other game I showed you on the Xbox. I meant to say earlier, this one is one of the few games that did not have an instruction manual, the Home Run King game. Really weird that this one didn't come with an instruction manual, but it's an older game. You know, I kind of expect not to have them, but when I do, you know, it's really good to have. Hopefully I can find this WrestleMania game and show that off. I prefer to have that one on the Saturn, to be honest. But if I do find it on the long box PlayStation, I'll be great. Maybe I'll probably get into the realm of collecting these long box PlayStation games. There's not many of them. I may do that. All right, let's get into the podcast. Episode number 1 I feel like it was a success. A lot of people came through, and some came and went. Some people came back and watched it later. I didn't get huge numbers on it. I'm still a small channel, but based on the numbers that I got, it seemed like a lot of people liked what they saw. And I know it wasn't really polished because the beginning was kind of rushed, and I got to do a little bit better of that. But as far as the dialogue and the message and the topic that I crossed in that podcast, it turned out to be really great. And I got other topics in mind, a lot of other things I want to do, and I just cannot wait until I get that up and running. Episode 2 will be on Saturday, 8:30 p.m., which is, let me see, I want to make sure I get the date right. Look like that's going to be on the 3rd of April. No, yeah, the 3rd of April, I'm sorry, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And that's where, you know, we talk about just gaming. We're going to talk about the gaming, the lifestyle of gaming, and not only that, our own experiences about certain topics that we talk about. So I really enjoyed it. I actually had fun. The feedback was great. The questions, the interaction was all good. I really, 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 really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to do more of it. So at the end of the day, just be on the lookout for more gaming topics. We'll talk about more gaming scenarios, the way that you game, the way that I game, certain aspects in gaming, certain topics. I know there's a topic about Cyberpunk 2077 that just came out today. I don't want to get into that because it's a whole lot to unpack, and I'll be talking for another 20 minutes. But that was really interesting. It's a lot of things that we could talk about between now and the time I go live on that episode. So hopefully you guys will come through. I think that's going to be it. Once again, I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the VFcast channel. Hell, if you haven't already, subscribe to the First and Frame Rates channel. Over there, we talk about sports and sports gaming, and we do a podcast every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, the VFcast channel, I do a podcast on Saturdays, and I pretty much stream on Twitch and Facebook gaming pretty much throughout the week. I mean, you can pretty much catch me streaming on there anytime after 8:30, 9 o'clock. Sometimes it's earlier, but most of the time it'll be later on in the night where or in the evening where I do stream, and I stream a lot of various games. So hopefully you guys will come through. And like I said, man, I really appreciate you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys for the support. Even if you just came to click on the video, it's been, thank you. I really appreciate it. I want to grow this channel, and it all grows because of your participation. And I try my best to give out the best product possible. All right, so I'm going to get up out of here. You'll probably catch me on Twitch at anytime. I'll be streaming, and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace.